Okay, 6 lesbians and 1 straight girl.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
Okay.
I'm a lesbian.
Okay.
I'm a lesbian.
Okay.
I'm a lesbian.
I'm a lesbian.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Mars, and I went to an all-girls
Mars,
school for
okay.
5 years, so I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory.
Hi, I'm Gianna. I feel like my appearance is an upset, to be honest.
Hi, my name is Elisa. My girlfriend was the first time I ever stood up for myself.
Hi, my name is Iris, and I eat what I have.
You would have.
My name's Maya, and I go to Berkeley, and I'm a film and media student.
My name's Claire. I've been in a relationship with the most beautiful woman, my girlfriend, for 2.5 years, officially yesterday.
My name's Mara, and I've been married since January 31st.
Okay. The woman will now vote who.
I voted her out just because she was the straightest looking.
Bro, she is not straight. I'm telling you right now, she is not straight, bro.
I looked at everybody's outfits, and I feel like everyone just kind of had like a more eccentric vibe to their outfit, whereas Mara was just wearing shorts and a t-shirt.
Okay, yeah, because she's married. Who the fuck is she gonna impress, bro?
Y'all, it is not me though, for
Bro,
real.
She just
what?
talks
Bro,
a little
no.
bit too much, and it
No.
feels like she's overcompensating.
It's not her,
Y'all know
bro.
right now, it is not me. Y'all will see my girl outside. Just letting y'all know. It's probably the nails, it's probably the hair, it's probably
She
the lashes,
is-
the makeup, the gloss. So let's
She is
be real.
Les.
You would never guess.
To start us off,
No,
who
I
was
could guess that
everybody's
you're
childhood
Les.
crush or like gay awakening?
Have you guys seen Lizzie McGuire? Or are you too young for that? Miranda. Elaine.
So real.
Yeah.
Okay, Miss Honey was a big one for Matilda, but also Amanda Bynes, and specifically in Sydney White.
I don't remember my childhood one, but like 6th grade was RuPaul's Drag Race, Adore Delano. That was her in drag. I don't know. I don't know.
I wasn't exposed to much as a kid, but Rooney Mara from Carol, if you guys have seen that movie.
They do not know who
Honestly,
that
my
is,
first
bro.
one's not like a movie character or like a TV show character. It's a bank teller that I went to go see with my dad, and I think he was using me as his wingman. But I
Very specific.
Yeah.
I do what was going
Wrote a
on.
little bit in your diary.
Yeah, a little bit.
There was this girl in my like 4th grade class, I want to
4th grade,
say. One time she was standing in front of me at the teacher's desk, and I just got like super close to her. She used to bully me in that grade, by the way.
Yeah.
And I stood like super close to her, and I was like, oh my god. But I was in Catholic school at the time, so I was like, oh no. And then stopped thinking about it for like 3 years.
I have a question. What would you guys say? Like, are you guys like top, bottom, like?
Ooh, this is a
mask. Like, what do you identify?
This is a beautiful question that Maya just asked. W Maya.
Within like the lesbian realm?
Verse, switch. I'm definitely femme. I would say not. I go hyper femme when I go out. I love makeup.
Why do I don't believe that she's a switch. I literally don't. I can't believe it. I can't. I'm sorry.
I've been dressing up in costumes in that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
I would say I'm switch, but also I feel like, no offense to you cute Gen Zers, I feel like the mask femme thing is a little bit more Gen Z than when I was growing up and coming out. It wasn't really discussed. Those terms didn't even exist then. So I think my wife and I both are a little bit of both. I am the oldest in the group, so I felt like maybe that would set me behind because I don't know all the lingo and the...
Nah, bro. She is Les. I don't know why my senses are telling me that she is a Les.
TikTok language.
Yeah, I'd say I'm more like mask top, as you can tell. But yeah, I
Yeah.
would say, I mean, I like to bottom, whatever.
I don't want to be fucked up, but I can't see you doing bottom, bro.
But
Sorry.
I do become more like feminine when I'm like in the club, popping. I know
nice to, like,
it is. It's,
Okay.
it like
Yeah.
kind of like, crosses the line and like bends the line a little bit.
Literally hit the gritty.
It's a spectrum, and we can play with it.
Yeah.
100%.
I think that would be a bottom. Sorry, so I'm not used to saying these things aloud, if you can tell.
She's so
Despite that,
submissive.
Really, really love wearing stuff that's more mask, like
Is that Digimon on her fucking shirt, bro? Is that Digimon, bro?
suits and ties are what I like to wear.
Sorry, Grandma, but I'm definitely, I'm definitely verse, and I feel like my appearance definitely leans more feminine. But in relationships, I'm typically the more mask person.
I'm definitely a
Dude, I don't know who the fuck it is right now.
switch,
I'm
and I think my style reflects that, like pretty stereotypically. Sometimes I dress like a
like
fairy, sometimes I
Mars
dress like
looks like she could get down with it, bro. She looks like she likes girls.
12-year-old boy, 12-year-old boy heavy when I'm at work.
Me right now, literally.
How was everybody's
Literally.
family and friends when you guys came out? Like, was it difficult? Was it?
I think
I
can
haven't
take
came out
this
yet.
one.
Playing.
So the first time I brought it up, I did it at dinner over, I believe, Christmas break. The first thing I knew that was going to have a bad response because I grew up in an Asian household that was like pretty traditional, conservative. And my mom, first thing she said was that, like something about like conversion therapy, stuff like grow out of it, and I would need to find a husband eventually. And still to this day, she calls my girlfriend of 5 years. Oh, why am I getting too emotional?
No,
Oh,
don't.
it's okay. She
Yeah,
still
good.
calls my girlfriend of more than 5 years still my friend, which kind of hurts. But yeah.
Sorry.
Bro, she's a good actor. Dude, if it's her, she's a good actor. If it's her, she's a good actor.
30 seconds left.
My parents were very supportive. I grew up in a liberal Chicago city-based place. My dad gave me a pin, and my mom said, "Yeah, of course you never liked boys."
I came out with a girlfriend when I was 15. Parents were cool. Uncle's gay. Great.
My principal outed me to my mom. My mom was not happy.
Bro,
about
this
it.
is way too fucking fast. Why don't they give him a few fucking minutes to respond, bro? This shit is way too fast for me to realize who the fuck this is, bro.
Pin, and my mom
My dad gave me a pin and my
said,
mom.
"Yeah, of course you never liked boys."
I came out with a girlfriend when I was 15. Parents were cool. Uncle's gay. Great.
My principal outed me to my mom. My mom was not happy about it. I got grounded for like a year. It was really awesome. And then my girlfriend's parents, who were like strict Catholic Mexican parents, grounded her and pulled her out of the school.
I came out as asexual when I was 16, and that broke my parents' heart because they wanted me to find somebody that I loved. So when I was 18 and I came out, it was actually a huge relief to them.
So I never had to come out. My mom knew I was gay. She asked me. My sister's gay, and so yeah.
Bro, you know what I just realized? This lady, like, I think she started off saying that this one. She said she had a girlfriend. Like, she's been married. But what if she's just saying that for she could get the fuck out of everybody's, like, you know? Out of everybody's mind.
So when I was 18 and I came out, it was actually a huge relief.
What if she's actually
So I
straight?
never-
I could actually see her being straight.
I had to come out. My mom knew I was gay. She asked me. My sister's gay, and so yeah, it's just always kind of been apparent.
Bro, what
sister.
tattoo is that? Let me see. It's like a guy and a girl baby.
Sister's gay, and so yeah, it's just always.
She gives me bi vibes. Not gonna lie.
How good is your gaydar? Well, let us know by dropping a comment down below. Now, let's get back into the video.
I feel like if it was men, I think I would be a fucking god on knowing who the fuck's gay.
We talked about celebrity crushes. She didn't even give us one. And she basically was just like, yeah, I just came out because my sister's gay.
Even though she looked definitely the part, and I really believe
She
her
kinda looked
confidence,
bi.
I just thought, okay, I think
She
other
doesn't
people
look
are
full.
also gonna vote.
She
for her.
doesn't look full les.
I knew I shouldn't have brought up the fact that my sister was gay, but I figured my appearance kind of gave it all away.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Oh, they don't.
All right, that's very
Oh
good.
shit.
I want to ask, like, what's the gayest thing you've done to impress a woman? Because for me, I made matching silk chiffon heart-shaped pillows for my girlfriend and I.
Oh, that is
because we
gay.
both
That's gay.
loved Muna's silk chiffon song.
I was in a relationship, like sort of long distance, and I would drive like twice a week to San Luis Obispo, just like playing music outside of their house on Valentine's Day because they broke up with me like the day before. Like trying to get them back.
I've had a long
Wait,
Valentine's
what?
Day. Twice a week to San Luis Obispo, just like playing music outside of their house on Valentine's Day because they broke up with me like the day.
Oh my god, that is so fucking horrible. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? That's horrible, bro. Fuck that. Fuck that girl, bro.
I've
Fuck
had a
that
long
girl.
distance partner in Sweden for over 5 years, so we're limited in what we can do for gestures. What I did do was buy her a limited edition TCG mount on World of Warcraft. and then
Okay,
some sort of-
yes. Okay. I know for sure that she is les. I know she is les. Not because she plays World of Warcraft. Not because of that. It's just she's giving him. She's
super
giving
nerdy,
those
but
vibes
that's
that she less.
But I think I spent over $2,000 on it for, supposedly it was going to be for eventually a marriage gift later down the line, but I wanted to buy it before it became increasingly in price. But I couldn't keep a secret, so I just ended up giving it really early.
So I worked in editing on a video game series. You know Life is Strange before the storm?
Oh,
So
that's a good game.
Yes, and Dana's my personal fave. So I got autographs from every single one of the people and gave it to my now wife. It was like the
Oh, that's
geekiest
fucking
thing.
badass.
She's a gamer.
I think the gayest thing I've done is my best friend at the time came over and
Wait. The gayest thing you've ever did?
But I couldn't.
That's not gay though. But
Strange before the storm.
that's not gay.
Yes, and Dana's my personal fave. So I got autographs from every single one of the people and gave it to my now wife. It was like the geekiest thing. But yeah, she's a gamer.
That's not the bro. We're trying to figure out what's the gayest shit, not the geekiest shit that you gave your fucking significant other, bro.
I think the gayest thing I've done is my best friend at the time came over and confessed that she was in love with me, and so then we like cried because I didn't feel the same, and it was just like a really intense conversation. And then I made her dinner afterwards because I felt bad that she was crying, and then we sat and watched a movie before she headed home and like cried.
You're not really talking about you being a lesbian. You're just kind of saying like, yeah, my friend had a crush on me and I denied her.
I have a question.
Ooh, damn, you're on that shit, Maya.
Kind of saying like, yeah, my friend had a crush on me and I denied her.
I have a question. Are you guys bothered by any particular celebrity queer baiting?
I would just go with the one a lot of people think about, like Billie Eilish. I would say, with the whole like "I wish you were gay" kind of thing. Like she definitely was one of my celebrity crushes. I went to Coachella 2019. I was like meeting her like somehow, but I think her. For sure.
I would say Ariana Grande. I can't remember the song. Something like "Break Up with Your Boyfriend Because I'm Bored" or something. At the end, she ends up hooking up with the girl, but like there was no reason for it. Like she's never said that. I don't know.
As a queer person, I love representation. Like I get it doesn't have to happen every time, but one of the reasons I didn't come out till later is because the gay actors that I loved, like they weren't gay in real life, but I was like, oh, it's an interesting character choice.
Yeah.
So I do think it's so important.
And for them to be able to like explore and like without labeling themselves to be able to explore it, but when it feels fake, like
for
Ariana,
monetary,
100%,
trendy
we're gonna turn on the guys
or to get this
or whatever.
audience.
Like,
yeah.
Do you know which person out of this group you guys have the highest doubt in, so we can have that person speak more? That way we could group up our votes into a more centralized way, such that
Okay, all of a sudden she wants to fucking
if
talk,
someone
bruh.
says that they think it's
Okay,
a
Digimon.
certain person, people
get
are
it.
more likely to vote that person out because they don't want to be voted
I
out
like the way she
themselves, so
thinks,
they're
bro.
going to choose the one that they think will be voted.
Can I ask about how you met your wife?
yes, so she's friends with two of my coworkers at this. I review content for a children's programming network, and so we all had this. It's actually funny. It's a Christian network, but every single person I work with is
Very
gay.
specific.
And so we had this big LGBTQ Christian party, which is pretty unheard of. And I met her there. She's 47.
This shit is
She's
very. This is kind of very specific. Like that shit was kind of like acted.
older than me. That was harder.
Like she
to
kind of performed that shit
for
before.
my parents then, me being gay, but they absolutely love her now. They actually gave her. This is the ring my mom proposed, or my dad proposed to my mom with, and this is what they gave to her as
I
like,
am
we fully
pretty
accept you.
confident in you. I kind of have a little bit. I wish I could give you some time to explain yourself, but I won't vote you out because I don't. Just because I have doubt.
Okay, I actually don't know who the fuck it is, bro.
At the end of the day, I thought everyone.
Mars is probably like the. I don't think it's Mars.
Mars seemed more lesbian to me because Mars was just like too pretty.
No,
That's crazy.
she
I'm
looks
feeling
les.
very, very humbled. I haven't had someone question my sexuality since I was probably 12. Obviously, time was against me, and the clock ran out, so I wasn't able to
Oh, okay.
answer. And so I
Shivers.
left everyone with like a final impression of, oh, we're sus of Mars, which is valid.
We have a new rule for future rounds. Every time you vote out the wrong person, the prize money will be cut in half. Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Ooh.
What is your like favorite thing and least favorite thing about being a lesbian like today?
I would say my favorite thing is the amount of acceptance in the community is lovely. My least favorite thing is hearing the stories that my wife has gone through because she's 47. So she obviously faced a lot more prejudice. I would say that's my least favorite thing.
Yeah, the community that involves, but also decentralizing men from your life and how that's improved my relationship.
Okay, dude, my new person. Okay, out of those four, I think it's her. I think it's her.
Women, also just being in love with a woman, I feel
Cause
like it's like,
she looks awkward and she looks like she's kind of like making shit up as she goes.
not to favor, but it's like a more evolved sense, and there's such beauty in being outside, and specifically so outside the patriarchy. And then something I don't like, I still think there's issues within the community, within you know, judgments and inclusion that I really hope that we, you know, strive forward with and do more work on.
I like being sort of just
It's her, bro. It's her.
like the opposite of what is like
Kick her the fuck out.
normal. Like I feel like that is so awesome. And
Empowering.
yeah, and I think my least favorite thing is probably like just like older men not understanding, especially like out in public spaces, there not being enough spaces like bars and this and that. It's just like you can't be yourself, and it's like you really don't fit in, and it's just, you know, that's what I really hate about it.
There are some people, and in particular, there's some in the lesbian community who have said that I can't call myself a lesbian because I have been in a relationship with a woman who happens to be trans, and the last
Wait,
time I
what?
told in a relationship with a woman who happens to be trans, and the last time I told my coworker about that, they said I couldn't possibly classify myself as a lesbian if I was willing to be with someone before surgery, or and really digged into my sexual history too. So it's stuff like that. But the reason why I actually came here today was because I wanted to let trans people know that you're not an abomination, you're not a monster. You are fully capable of being loved, and as I love my partner, it's nobody else's business, and you can be you, and that's okay.
Trans women are women. If you are a woman dating a trans woman, you are in a lesbian relationship, don't let anyone invalidate trans people.
If anyone has any doubts about me, I'd love to clear it up. I am, at this point, the most like straight looking of them all. I feel like two have cried. There's no way Maya's like not a lesbian. It's gonna be me.
Would you ever want to get married someday?
Listen, I'm working towards it. I do feel it's a little archaic. I do feel it's a little patriarchal.
Yeah, I
but
agree.
I do think it's evolving, and I do think it's. I think
I think
weddings
it
are
can
awesome.
be done the right way.
I think for us, like she kind of like hadn't been with any women before
Okay,
me.
these two are safe. Safe. If Maya just ends up being the straight girl, it's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
And she's sort of just
But
like,
maybe
the
it's just
sicklet
the outfit that kind of like gave it.
lesbian type.
Let me see her tattoo. What is that?
So
That tattoo right there.
we don't want to just like conform and just like be just like a piece of paper. And
Yeah.
I'm not even looking at what they look like what they're dressed like. Okay, so it's either this girl, it's either these two. It's one of these two. But I'm more leaning into this one.
just like conform and just like be just like a piece of paper. And
Yeah.
It is a four-way tie.
No way.
Four-way tie. I don't know who voted me,
Who
but
the
what are
fuck-
you thinking? I've been the person with the guard most down. There's so much detail in my stories.
I feel like maybe we should have stopped because now all four of us are kind of turning our heads saying maybe the mole's out already.
You have 10 seconds to make your argument for why you should not be voted out.
Liars typically have their guard up, but I've been very vulnerable about my lived experience and what I had to go through.
But that's what fucks you up when you're vulnerable like that. That makes it kind of
Great,
sus.
I grew up playing soccer. I'm a golden gay, never had sex with a man. Serial dater, only dated women. And
Who the fuck would vote for Myra? That's
Yeah,
so
look at me.
stupid.
I
Maya
take it to the
or
camera
Myra?
to tell my girlfriend
Maya.
Allie, I love you so much. You're the light of my life. I'm gonna cry, but I love being lesbian. Please, like, be inclusive if you're someone who's
You're getting voted out, buddy.
Stop it, knock it off.
Sort of similar to Alyssa and Claire, but I think my emotions with my love of my wife and the hardships that she has gone through in her life, I think hopefully make it pretty clear that I am 100% lesbian. Golden gay as well.
Yes.
One of the
Imagine
things
it's a
she said that
fucking
stood out
two-way.
to me was she said, "Just look at me." I felt like, okay, she's dressing up.
How could you vote me? I am literally the blueprint. There's no way a
Oh.
straight girl can put on this sheep's clothing, like at all.
Please raise your hand if you want to continue playing the game. If the lights turn green, That means you have voted out the mole and you win. If the lights turn red,
Oh my God,
that
this is
means
the
mole is
time.
still in the box.
It's
and
gonna turn
you
red.
lose.
Dude, don't tell me it's Digimon. Don't tell me it's Digimon.
When I count down
Don't
to
tell me it's
1,
Digimon,
the
bro.
mole will step
Dude,
forward
don't.
and reveal
Okay, why do I feel like it's Digimon? Why do I feel like it's her, bro? She could just be like a really good nerd that has like a really good best friend that's also a nerd, and she just made kind of like a gay fantasy with it.
themselves. 3, 2, 1.
Bro, I kind of knew it. I kind of knew it. I think in the beginning I said it was kind of weird, you know? Damn.
I was gagged.
One of my really close friends is a lesbian, so I was talking to her a lot. She was asking her friends who are also lesbian, and we were texting and chatting. And
Bro, so I literally thought of the same shit, but with the Asian girl. With the Digimon girl. But she did that shit. But she dressed like she was straight. But it confused me because of the way she acted.
getting all the scoops
She
and
like
all the
she like answered all of that shit, bro. That shit was
lingo and
crazy.
verbiage that I had no idea.
But
I do work in
I
children's
kinda had a
content
little
review, but
thing
I'm
on
also
her.
an actor and an acting coach, so I pulled out some of those watermarks.
I had a feeling it was Mara, but that was completely depleted once Alyssa like had loyalty for her. But it was truly so.
Bro, that shit
devastating
actually got me.
And hard because I felt like we bonded.
I'm sorry, guys. You're so nice. I'm so sorry. I feel so happy that I won. I hope I didn't offend anybody during this process. I love
Bro, I
everybody
knew
that.
I knew that girl in the middle
and I feel bad
was
for lying,
not.
but not that bad because I just won. So.
Lesbians come in literally all different shapes, sizes, colors, styles, sexual preferences, all of the above.
As a lesbian and as a butch lesbian, I wanted to make it very clear that we also have like a little girl within ourselves and we're vulnerable.
I think everyone is deserving of love, and some days you may not feel like it, but try to love yourself, try to love other people, and be kind.
W video, bro. W fucking video.